an Instagram model, are we talking like super famous, or like Instagram model South Africa signed to 20 models or whatever agency?
I mean, how do you define that? I think right now she
What
has
number
like
of followers?
34,000. She gets
Okay,
paid.
so
for-
micro influencer.
Is that a micro influencer? I mean, she's a, I'm not here to defend her. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
I'm not
like-
here to talk
but-
shit about her. I don't even know who she is, so.
No, she's actually a really good girl. She's
Okay.
she's a model by profession.
Oh, okay.
So is there anything specific you wanted to know?
What was different about dating someone who is very active on social media and obviously has to put in a lot of work in their looks
Yeah.
and how they look at all the time? What was different? You've probably dated a very down to earth girl as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
what's the contrast? What's the dynamics?
Oh
there?
man, there's a very big difference, obviously. So, I mean, I don't want to get in too much of a personal rant here,
Okay.
but
No,
I think
this is a safe space.
I don't. It really is the internet.
It's not like anyone's watching. So.
Yet. Anyway, so for me, it's very difficult to deal with all the attention, and I don't think I'm an insecure dude, but my man, there are hundreds of DMs in there, bro,
Yep.
and she has access to that. I mean, she wasn't even at the time I was living in South Africa. She's not even South African. She's from some European country, but accessibility to options, right? You know that becomes a problem. So I think my personal ethos is if you're gonna have a relationship work, at least just from a man's perspective, I can't speak for women, I always say that, but
Well, no fucking shit.
she needs to wake up in the morning, bro, and she needs to look at you and she needs to say, this is the best guy I can get at this point in my life. And it's your job
Yeah.
to just continue improving, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if there are rappers, blue tickers, millionaires, tech gurus out there DMing and advertising,
Yeah.
you know, it hits you a little bit different, man. And it just
It's something
becomes...
you have to think about that you probably didn't have to think about before.
Exactly, it becomes a sport.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, and obviously she's gonna tell
And then you
know,
end
don't
up
worry about
comparing yourself maybe a little bit like, oh, that guy's a rapper.
it. Look at that guy's hairline, bro.
You're insecure.
Can we have a look?
You can cash in your hands, boy.
And you said you're not insecure?
I said generally,
Don't,
you know,
don't get too aggressive.
relatively not insecure.
Morgan
But obviously,
Morgan will fight about his hairline. Don't make
no,
jokes.
yes, I think I have, in fact, but let's keep that under wraps. So yeah, man, I think dating an Instagram model is like dating somebody that's famous, bro, because of
Yeah.
accessibility. And I think some Instagram models are even getting more attention than somebody who's probably an actress or a
100%.
superstar athlete, you know.
Yeah. I
It's-
think. Can I ask you a question? So,
Shoot.
So on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I always think about is not necessarily. Obviously, those are a lot of byproducts that come with dating this person that's in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But what I find most off-putting, usually from that, is that because they have to live in the social media world, the values that they have is obviously, a culmination of all the values we have on the gram right now, which
Yeah.
is really unrealistic kind of shit.
It's very transactional.
It's
Yeah.
very surface level, and it's all just about views and engagement and likes. Would you want to date someone who's me personally? I'm put off from girls like that.
On Instagram. That's the whole
Well,
world.
I'll maybe follow them.
No, wait,
I like a good booty
wait,
picture
wait.
here.
You wouldn't date a girl who's active on Instagram.
No. I mean, there's two differences.
Okay.
Like active as in part of their career,
Oh, right.
or,
She's making money off it. Yeah.
there's levels, right?
Wait. So, what do you look for when you're trying to date somebody? What are your non-negotiables?
Well, she has to be a woman. To start, personally.
I ain't judging, bro.
Yeah. I have gay friends. They're very cool. I shot myself in the foot there. Right. Okay, but she has to be a woman.
But you're not cutting that though.
No, that's fine.
You're not cutting that. Alright, sweet.
I'm doing
It's
this
for the audience, man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of non-negotiables. I think, well, she has to be like driven. She has to have her own goals in life. Can't just be like, I ain't no sugar daddy. We spoke about that in the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
episode. I'm not financing your lifestyle. It'd be cool if you could finance mine a little bit.
You're joking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I think you just want someone who has goals, and obviously that you're attracted to. But for me, what's important is not being caught up with the surface level stuff in the world. You know, like having a deeper meaning about what you want out of life and not just being like, yo, I want to be rich and famous.
Yeah.
And that's important because I think a lot of people, girls, and this is where I'm put off from girls who post very actively and, you know, especially after they break up with somebody, it's like 10 posts, 10, you know,
Unfollow,
like you
block.
Yeah.
Get out, bro. Get out. It's a trap.
The thing with that is like this girl is deriving her self-esteem from engagement online, where it should be from something deeper. Like, do you obviously we all like likes and liking, like feeling affirmed and all of that. But when you wake up in the morning, is that really where you go to if you don't feel great? Post like you know, a sexy pic or something. You know what I mean?
Sometimes, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've seen your recent posts.
They're all my close friends list, though. Come on. Should I relegate you into the normal friend? Exposing.
No.
But then my question is, bro, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but everything you just said, I don't think any of that translates into a successful long-term marriage. So my question is, are you dating to get married, or are you just dating for something now? Because just to put it in
because
perspective.
it wasn't on the topic of
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Like, where do you draw the line now? Do you date differently from the way you're gonna see yourself being a married man?
So I would say at this point in my life, like I'm not doing the dating for fun thing.
So what
you
are
know,
you doing?
like if I date someone, you know, I really believe that she might be the one.
Okay, the one.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. We won't get onto that.
All right, maybe next time. But listen, so how is somebody who's not very active on Instagram, somebody who has a deeper meaning in life, how is that gonna lead into a sustainable marriage one day?
Okay, well, for me personally, it's the stuff I like to discuss. I don't want to discuss surface level stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's having things in common. So I think those are traits that I maybe have and how I see the world.
Okay.
And obviously want someone to challenge you on those things.
Yeah.
But I just want what they find important shouldn't be this fake image that's online. It should be relatively realistic and about something a bit more than just clout and fame. All that shit is a bit corny for me, bro.
Goofy, No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's just, I'm looking at it through a different lens, bro. Like, how are you gonna raise your kids? You know, if you're talking about
how are you gonna raise your kids if your
things
girlfriend's,
in common.
if your wife's an Instagram thought, bro? Like,
No,
she's
I
raising
agree
kids
with you
while
from the
taking like the
beginning.
booty pictures.
You're getting this wrong, bro. You're getting this wrong. Look at you fully. What I'm saying.
Look what happened to Kanye.
What I'm saying.
and every other man that went into that
and
house,
Smith, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Anyway, sorry. What I was saying was, if you look at your non-negotiables, those things don't result in a good marriage. You know, I think you need to look at duty. We need to know that this person's responsible. This person needs to be honest.
Yeah. Values.
And I don't even think I need to.
The rest is open. You know, like you have an open mind about the rest. Like in terms of personality or whatever, as long as the values are there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude. I don't even think physical looks are that important. I could get married to a 3 out of 10, bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to touch base on that. I think in today's society, or at least in Namibia, that's what we can talk about is a lot of people have non-negotiables or requirements that don't lead to a great marriage. You know, it's like this guy can't be.
You're shooting yourself in the foot before you even start.
Bro, I've had girls tell me that I would never date a guy that wears sweatpants outside. Like, how the hell is I gonna raise a kid? How's that gonna?
Serious?
Yeah, dude. You've never had.
What must
something
you wear
like-
outside?
Exactly. No, you're supposed to be dressing fancy. You need to wear your chinos and your brogues and shit. You know, it's like people have these crazy
Good luck to
requirements. Exactly. It's like me coming out saying, I'm only gonna date and get married to a 9 out of 10. Do you know what's gonna happen to me? I'm gonna die alone.
But that's what I was saying when you asked about the non-negotiables.
Yeah.
I think I was even hard pressed to think about something that's like non-negotiable, because I do think you're shooting yourself in the foot. I like your point, because the thing is you got to be open. That's all I've really learned is like be open to learn new things. Learn someone who's a bit different than maybe the last girlfriend you had, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's when you really find something. I feel if you have this cookie cutter idea of what you want, you're fucked basically.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. And I think a lot of people have that. Like you said, there's cookie cut and they just try and smash you in there, man.
Some
it's
people,
crazy.
you know what I see a lot? They look for a relation. They have this idea of a relationship. And so what worked the best for me is like never to look for a relationship and then it will usually find me.
Yeah.
But some people really want that. And so they have this idea. And now, you know, this girl meets Morgan, she's like, but you know, he's an investment guy and you know, like he's smart, he's educated, you know, he seems like he has a lot of potential, he might make money one day, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, those were just her non-negotiables, right? But did I say anything about who you really are as a
Exactly.
person? No, fuck all.
Exactly.
And that's what carries you through
Exactly.
a marriage, I would think.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's a good natural ending for us.
Yeah, quite a sweet one.
Let us know if you have
We're
anything
mature.
to say. Let us know if you have anything to say on the topic.
Like, comment, subscribe,
You know the drill.
give us topics to talk about. Let us know. Peace.